Welcome Amakhosi Network, welcome to the channel. Today we're chatting about, it's bad. Our players are getting injured in tech. Can't detect what's happening, guys, in tech. Like the players keep getting injured and injured and injured. And today I'm going to address the people who were telling me, yesterday one of the guys who responded to the comments were telling me to shut up. I am not a Kaizer Chiefs coach. Nabi will select the team. And what I'm telling you is that by the looks of it, Nabi won't have a team to select. And that is what I was highlighting yesterday. But you guys are rushing to just attack without listening to the video. Key is to listen, guys. Let's listen to the video. But before we get into that, please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Let's start where it starts. What did we see in the pictures? What was everything that happened yesterday that we saw in the pictures? Dove, we know, highlighted, he got injured and he's back in South Africa. But guess what? Zanza, who else is injured? Bongani Sam, the player, the left back we just signed, got injured as well. Why is this very important? Let me tell you why it's very important. Chiefs tried to fix the left back problem by patching with Bongani Sam. They were trying to patch with Bongani Sam and now the patch is broken, which is what we've been saying from the beginning. Sometimes you just have to go out there and take it on and just take the hit and pay the money that's needed to be paid for the right player, because now the patch is not patching. So why am I saying this? Kaizer Chiefs released Shanti. Let's go back to this so you can understand. Kaizer Chiefs released Shanti. I argued and said, let's not release Shanti because we haven't found a decent left back. And even when we do find a decent left back, there needs to be cover, because Mashiani, we have to be honest, is not a left back. Because if Mashiani is there, oftentimes his defending is not good. We end up playing Frosler there, which already is a problem because Solomons is also injured. So we actually, in our right back position, we have Solomons as we have Frosler as a right back, and we have Quinika as a backup. But here's where the big problem comes in even more, in that we have two right backs in Frosler and Solomons. Solomons is injured, he's going to be out for a while. We have Frosler. Who is going to be the next backup? Quinika. But then, what is the issue here? The issue is that now we have a centre-back problem. Dove, who we know plays well at centre-back, is one of the centre-backs. Then there's Msimango and Titi Ditlokwe. And then, who was meant to be Titi Ditlokwe and Msimango's backup? It was meant to be Quinika. But Quinika probably will have to also fill in the role of covering for right back. You see where I'm getting with this? Good to see a short, man. Something is missing in the middle. So we are very short of players, but like I mentioned, that youngster who I think is wearing number 6 or 10, one of them is Nkwana, I think Mbuta, something like that. He's apparently also plays as a centre back as well, so he could fit in there. And apparently, Aiden McCarthy failed his trials at the Maldives. Or let me not say failed. The deal broke down for whatever reason. Maybe he failed the trial. Maybe the money that Chiefs wanted wasn't what the team was offering. So he failed that trial for there. So not that he failed, but the deal didn't go through. So Aiden is going to come back and possibly could be the next left back to help protect that position. But what I always say is that Aiden has not played a game for Chiefs. So how do we even know he's going to be a good left back, centre back? So that's my problem. And now we had Dove, who could possibly play another left back. He's injured. We have Bongani Sam, who was meant to play left back. He's injured. Who is left at left back? Mashiani. See, this is where the problem comes in. Now let's talk about the current squad. The current squad that is there now. We have Mashiani, the centre back that's left, and you guys are gonna see that picture of Dove and Bongani Sam. They're in moon boots. Moon boots oftentimes is not a good sign. That's sometimes 4 to 8 weeks, and 4 to 8 weeks, and then you have to go into rehab, and then they have to assess you. Anyway, we have Mashiani at left back. And then Dove is injured, so no cover. Bongani Sam is injured, gone. And then we have at right back, we have Frosler. Solomons is injured, no cover. Then at centre back, let's put our most natural centre backs. We have Ditlokwe and Msimang. You see, who are the left players now? Who are the players that are left to cover? It's going to be Aiden McCarthy and Quinika. They are the only ones who can either cover the centre back or the right back position. But at left back, we don't really have a cover now. We don't really have a cover for Mashiani, and Mashiani is not even a good first choice. So what is the thing I'm going to get to? We have to make the big decisions now. What is the big decision? Go into Cape Town Spurs and sign Rushin Dodley. We have to go get that guy. Why am I saying specifically Rushin Dodley? Rushin Dodley can play at centre back and can play at left back. He's a versatile defender. Can play at centre back, left back. That is very important. Chiefs need to fix the defense. One thing they did well is fixing the goalkeepers. Yes, we've added another strong goalkeeper there. But centre backs, we have to finish. One thing I didn't mention with the signing of that Rwanda goalkeeper is that we signed a goalkeeper who is foreign, meaning a foreign spot is gone, meaning that we don't have a foreign spot. We need a striker. I haven't even heard any information around the striker. The last time we heard information around the striker, it was around Fiston Mayela, but we know they say his contract at Pyramids, someone also was saying that his contract at Pyramids is earning about 20 million rand a year, somewhere there and about. So already Chiefs doesn't like paying people high salaries because of what happened with Dolly and Kama, where you pay people high salaries but they're injured. So they're trying to cut down on salaries, which is also the reason why Chiefs didn't sign Bongani Zungu when he first arrived in South Africa and he was a free agent, and Chiefs didn't sign him because what he wanted as a package was too much. I think he wanted around 10 million a year, if I'm not mistaken. And already Chiefs was like, that package is too much. So it's going to be a problem. My thing is this, guys. We need to reinforce now. But we know where our problem was last season. Our problem last season was getting goals in the back of the net. But now we're having defensive problems. So we have to score goals, but we also have a problem at the back. Meaning, we need a striker. And there's no one in the PSL who has shown good abilities to strike, except for one player that you guys all know I always mention, and that is Mbutuma. Uyanele Mbutuma, who plays for Richards Bay. I like that boy. I like how he plays. I like how he holds up the ball. I think he's going to be a solid striker. Very solid. He helped Richards Bay stop from going into relegation. He's going to be a good part for them. I say go pay the. Give Richards Bay 6 million. Player. And then that's my vote I want to give out there. Get Yanele Mbutuma. That boy is going to be a star. Get him. Get that boy. Now, at the defense is difficult. We need to get Dudley. Chiefs, like I mentioned in the previous video, they let their youngster go, who was very good in the DDC. They let him go. So, you know what happened? Let me explain to you. Chiefs in this preseason has lost 2 defenders that were youngsters and that were ready for first team football. They lost the left back Kinum Daga, who joined Staley's, and they lost this left back who joined TS Galaxy. I mean, this center back who joined TS Galaxy. It's a problem. It's a problem, man. I didn't want to stress about defenders this season. This season, I just wanted us to fix this goal scoring problem by signing strikers. This season, let me tell you, this season we needed 2 foreign strikers. Two, not 1, 2. We needed a type of Fiston Mayela. We needed Robert Polvika. We needed those kind of strikers there in the front. But now we're having defensive problems. Like the season, you guys, let me tell you something so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. The season starts in August. If you think August is in 25 years, August is tomorrow. We in the second, it's almost 2 more weeks until August. We are already in August. We are amper. So that is my worry now. We are halfway through July. We are almost at August. Luckily, we're not in the MTN 8, if you want to say it's luck or not luck. But we need to fix these problems. So one thing I'm hoping for is that management realizes that. And one thing I've realized is that Nabi doesn't play with a big squad. He doesn't like playing with like 35 players or whatever. He likes his squad to be compact. But it doesn't help when your whole team is injured. Look at our center back. How many center backs have we lost? Dove is injured. Njabulo Ngobo left Chiefs. You see, already we lost 2 center backs that could start at Chiefs last season at any time. Gone. We left them Simangwe and Titlokwe, and then possibly Gwinika, but Gwinika also has to cover for Solomon's on the right. And then we have these youngsters that are coming in, which we don't know what they're going to be. We know Nabi likes youngsters, so Nabi always promotes youngsters, so that's a good thing, and maybe he's gonna find a youngster that is good enough. But all I'm gonna say is this, guys. It's not all doom and gloom, man. Don't cry, don't cry. This is part of football. This is why management will fix what they're going to fix. Yes, it's tough right now, but Chiefs is gonna get it right. Well, we're hoping Chiefs gets it right, and I'm excited for this season, and I'm not gonna allow these injuries to dampen my spirits. This season is about happiness and joy. If you don't want to be happy and joyful with us as Kaizer Chiefs fans, stay long as the FNB Stadium, please. Please, don't come to FNB Stadium if you're not gonna be happy. But let me tell you one thing, guys. Let me tell you one thing. If you're going to be coming to the FNB Stadium this season, please be a Kaizer Chiefs supporter primarily. Because if you're going to be a Sundown supporter, Pirates supporter, Richards Bay, Staley's, whatever, nizokhala. This season, we are beating people 4-0. Nempama yaphuma. So be careful. This season, Chiefs is scoring goals this season. If we score 60 goals this season, I won't be surprised. Because Nabi has been scoring 60 goals everywhere. Because Tanzania, Morocco, 60. So we don't know who's going to score the goals. But we just know Nabi comes with goals. So that's one thing we saw there. So good luck to Kaizer Chiefs. Good luck to management. And Nabi, bapress boy. Bapress. Finally, player. Nabi, they must buy you players. They must buy you players. I don't know Arabic to say Arabic ways, but they must buy you players. I think that one is standard. Buy player.